Hi everybody! Welcome to the Cooking for Kids show. I'm Sharni at Healesville Library. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of this land, the Wurundjeri people. I'd like to pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. I'd also like to tell you that today's show is going to be celebrating National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Children's Day. So we're going to make a simple recipe, but we're going to twist it up with some Indigenous flavours. We're going to make Lemon Myrtle Pikelets with Davidson's Plum jam. So I'll run you through the ingredients that you'll need. 1 cup of self-raising flour, 1 egg, 2/3 of a cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of caster sugar, some lemon myrtle, probably 1 teaspoon of lemon myrtle dried, some Davidson's plum jam, and some butter. Now, these 2 ingredients I did not find in the supermarket. They're a bit special, and I found them on a website called the Wild Hibiscus Co. And on that website, there was heaps of awesome Indigenous ingredients that you could buy, and they can be posted to your home. Let's start the mixture. We'll start by popping the flour in the bowl, and the sugar, and the teaspoon of dried lemon myrtle. So we've got all of the dry ingredients first, okay? I'm going to put a touch more in. It smells so nice. All right, mixing the dry ingredients together. Spilling some flour. Nice and mixed. Once it's mixed up, make a little well in the center of the bowl. A well or a hole, and that's where the egg's gonna go. Pop the egg in. And I tend to mix the egg up a little bit first, just to break the yolk and start to blend it into the flour. And once it looks like it's getting a bit thick and cloggy, I'll add a little bit of milk. Not all at once, just a little bit at a time. And you're just mixing the wet and the dry ingredients in together until we make our batter. Mix, 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 mix. See how it's starting to change from the dry powder into a more thick batter? This is too thick for pikelets. We need some more milk. Might use that teaspoon to get this off the back of the spoon. Some of it got a bit stuck. Mix that last bit in. And then here we have our pikelet batter. Now we're over at the stove, we're going to cook the pikelets. What we need to do first is heat the pan into a high heat and have some butter ready, because the butter goes on first before we put on a tablespoon of the pikelet mixture. We'll let that cook until bubbles appear, and when the bubbles start to pop, we will flip them and let them cook again for another few minutes, just like this. The pan is hot, ready for the butter. Sizzle, sizzle. Swish it around. Get my mixture. 1, 2, 3. And will we fit one more? I think we're gonna fit one more. 4 pikelets. Sizzling away. Wait patiently now. Over here, these ones are making bubbles and they're popping. So these ones just about ready to flip. These ones not quite. Pop! Is it gonna pop? It's gonna pop! Not yet. Yes, popped. Okay, flip time. So we give them another few minutes on this side and then they'll be ready to pop onto our plate. Let's have a look. Oh yes, see, that's cooked, that's cooked. These ones are ready to go onto our serving plate. How about these ones? Oh yes, ready, ready. Okay, so we've got 4 here. That's enough for 1 serving, but got more batter. So we're going to put some more butter onto the pan. A little bit more butter, and then swish it around. You can use your egg flip to do that too, and then go again. 4 more tablespoons of mixture. And so now we do the same thing. We just wait until the bubbles pop, flip, cook for a few more minutes and pop onto a plate. And we repeat that process until we've cooked up all the batter. Now the pikelets are cool to the touch, so I'm ready to spread the lovely Davidson's plum jam on the pikelets before we put them on the serving plate. So that's what I'm going to do now. And whilst I'm spreading these, I thought I might ask you if you like to listen to music when you're in the kitchen. Because if you do, I think that it would be wonderful to listen to some of the songs that are produced by Desert Pea Media, because they feature young Aboriginal artists and they're really cool. So you can find Desert Pea Media on Spotify, Facebook or YouTube, and you can check out the Wilcannia Mob, the Gowrie Boys and heaps of other Indigenous groups. We can celebrate with them. And the other thing you could do as well, maybe when you're finished eating your pikelets, is jump onto Storybox Library, because there are also some fabulous Indigenous storytellers that tell some wonderful stories on Storybox Library as well. That one got a lot. So you don't need a heap of Davidson's plum jam. It's not like your sweet strawberry jam. It's kind of a little bit more tangy. So you kind of don't want to put on too much, it might overpower the other flavors, like the lemon myrtle flavor that we have inside the pikelets. Get some cream, and I might just pop a little bit on top of each pikelet like this. So to make those little spirals, you just go circle up, circle up, circle up. And here we have, ready to present, our lemon myrtle pikelets with Davidson's plum jam. And happy National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Day. I'm going to do a taste test to see what these flavours taste like together. Oh, they taste delicious. The lemon myrtle tastes really nice and fresh, and the Davidson's plum jam as well. It's just got a little bit of tang, just a little bit of tanginess and freshness. They're fabulous.